Hello everybody, welcome to CC Sim Racing. I am your host Craig Cook this evening. I'm just going to make an adjustment here because I've hit myself twice over. Really weird. Should be. Let me know if you can hear me. Fingers crossed, hopefully you can. Just give me a shout and say hello if you're out there. Hello. We just wait for a message. If you can hear me, let me know and we will crack on. But welcome to CC Sim Racing. I am your host, Craig Cook. And it is going to be a very quiet one this evening because I'm on my lonesome, which is a real shame. And yes, thanks very much, James. There we go. So you win the £5,000 I was going to give away. No, I was joking. Yeah, welcome everybody to CC Sim Racing. Yes, I am Craig Cook. Hello, Mr. Stickland. Hello, Phil. Great to see you. Chris Stickott, thank you very much for joining us. We've got Nicodemus there. There's also Wallace. Hello. Great to see so many faces and like the fact that everyone started to like the stream and show some fantastic shares. That's what we want. Lovely to see some new subscribers as well. Prathor on YouTube, and also Dirty Jerez there has also subscribed. We have also a new follower, Ryan Harrison. Thank you very much, Ryan, for doing that. So yeah, welcome everyone. This is going to be an absolute cracker. Round 5 here at the Nürburgring. A couple of changes to the drivers tonight. So we do have Ostad racing tonight, obviously with the real shame that ODS have decided to pull out of the rest of the series, and just a little add-on here is we are adding a few more races to the series. We will discuss about what's happening for this race and the reasons why, but these are your drivers. We have Mystery Stoner, Digby there, Ostad, Audio Muted. Albie is a new driver for the series, so welcome Mr. Adam Barr from the Mighties. And there's Tabron as well, obviously winning and by a clean streak at this moment in time. There he is, Tabron. We've got Paul back as well. Connor, new driver for CC Sim, so great to have Connor with us. This is Lee's chief mechanic, or he's the one that sponsors Lee. So great to see them two battling. That's Lee Campbell, which is there in number 10 at the minute. There's Pac-Man as well, looking for a good run tonight. He's looking pretty quick indeed. There's Lee Campbell. So that's the battle we're going to be looking at tonight, Connor and Lee. So that's for bragging rights. Leon is there as well. Obviously, he's been away, so he said, watch out, I'm coming through. I don't mean to hurt anybody. Saxo is there as well, and congratulations to Saxo, and a massive massive congratulations to Mystery Stoner, Mrs. Mystery Stoner, Mrs. Saxo, and apparently they called their baby VTR, and if they have another one they're going to call it VTS. So there they are. There's Saxo there, Dog Lucky's there as well, and Beaverball is back for another piece of action, and we'll see how he does. Hannah says hello, Hannah, great to see you. And Mr. Swingle has asked why Vinny is not here. Unfortunately, a bit of shenanigans last week after watching a review deemed a race ban for both of the original ODS drivers for one race and for the Atenza race. Vinny's not racing this one, but he'll be racing in the next race, and they all put their hands up. They all said it's fine. Great stuff. That's what we want. You know, realise what they've done wrong, and there we go. Can't stick around. Let's have a league race starting. I hope the string goes well. Cheers, Hannah. And yes, well done. Well done last week. Did a cracking job. So let's just take a look at the information, shall we? For the CLIO Cup. There we are. There she is. She's the 220 CLIO. I know we've seen it before, but some of those guys that are joining us tonight haven't done so. So race 1 is a 10-minute race, and this race 2 is a 10-minute race, but it's a reverse grid. Setup is done by CC Sim Racing. Bop is on. Super soft tyres are on. Damage is on. Okay, damage is now on, so that will need adjusting for next week. So damage is now fully on after last week's mishaps. Flags are on. Penalties are also on week. The jump start is also on. Tracks are Missouri Red Bulls, Cedena, Brands Hatch, and the Nürburgring, ladies and gentlemen. So that's that. Let's have a look at the championship tables. And it's looking very, very good there for Tabron, isn't it? As he seems to be pulling away quite convincingly on that 165 points. Then we have Pac-Man with 125, Audio Muted 121, Vinny with 101, and he's going to really lose a few places here tonight if Saxo has anything to do with it. Saxo there on 95, Leon there on 73, Paul on 71, Digby 68, Bila Dorado is actually enjoying the sun, so a bit jealous, so I won't talk about him too much. I'm only joking, he's a lovely guy. There he is in 65 points. Flo CLIO obviously is not racing. Dog Lucky 34, Lee on 21, Mystery Stoner 20. Great to have him back, and also Saxo there. Beaverborn 19, and obviously we got a few more drivers in this week. And Tim Bob has also seen that we are on, so great to see Tim Bob back as well. So that is what is happening at the moment. Let's have a quick look at the grids and the drivers at this moment in time, but let's have a look at the timing, because this is going to be all intense. Look at this, there is 5 drivers there in the 210s. That's incredible. Great to see Tabron Ostad, who's on his debut again. Well, he was there for the last Clio Cup, but he's now here for the second series of the Clio Cup, and it seems to be going off really well. And Luke Water says, hey up Craig, hope you're all good, mate. Yeah, I'm very well, buddy, I'm very well indeed. On my lonesome tonight, I feel like a bit of a lone ranger, but it's good good learning for me, and looking forward to the racing. So Tabron on pole, Ostad in second at the moment, Pac-Man in third, Saxo fourth, Audio Muted in fifth, Paul there in sixth, Lee seventh, Dog Lucky in eighth, there is Albie in ninth, Leon in 10th, Digby 11th, Mystery Stoner 12th, Connor there in 13th, and Beaverball in 14th. So that could all change. A couple of drivers, new drivers as well. So yeah, it's going to be pretty intense. So we're just going to let the drivers, they got 5-minute warning. And we'll get that underway as soon as we can. But let's take a look at some of these drivers on track as I just adjust this to apologise everyone while we do so. And let's have a look who we have on track. So there's Tabron. Obviously, there we go. Penalty already for Tabron, and easily done on this track. There is Ostad just coming through the final corner. Has he gone faster this time round? Very consistent as well. 2 11s, and he has done 3 210s in a row. That's pretty impressive. But anything can happen in the toe here. So Ostad crosses the line, still stays second. There is Pac-Man. He was literally driving away with it and messaging me on the side and said, you know what, I'm pretty happy with my times tonight. He did a 209 earlier, so just keep an eye out on that. Saxo is absolutely on it, isn't he? Look at this. Ooh, what time is he going to do as he crosses the line here? That could be a 209. Oh, not quite, but he stays in fourth. Audio Muted there as well, bagging points week in, week out. Great to see him there. There is Paul also. He does a lot of his own commentary as well on GT7. Great to see that they are trying to do GT7. It's been an absolute nightmare, but we fingers crossed that we do get a chance to do that as well. But great to see Paul out on track. Watch out for him. He's a bit of a dark horse. Lee in 7th at the moment, having a cracking little run, and that's a 211 as well from him. Back in the 212s, but we'll see what he's like under a little bit of pressure. He is a real live race driver. Yes, a real life race driver. I know sim is slightly different, but to get someone out on track on a real life track and on sim is just, oh, it's fantastic, and we hope to have more coming here to CC Sim Racing. There is your Academy champion from last year. There is Dog Lucky in 8th at the moment for Team CC. Gets the full promotion and everything to run for CC Sim Racing. I don't have nothing to do with the team. They do it themselves, and they are all happy, and great to see them doing a good job. There's our Adam Barth. Oh, seems to be glitching a bit there, so fingers crossed that sorts out with the fantastic Nigel Mansell livery. Look at that. Absolutely brilliant. Hopefully I don't get done for copyright. There is Leon there in 10th place, and he's been on holiday, so hopefully he'll have a good race today. He, again, is another dark horse. Anything can happen. Digby in 11th at this moment in time. Again, he's another one that can just come out of nowhere. Really good on the reverse grids. If he can get himself up there in the first race, we might see a change. But usually, we'll watch out for him on the reverse grid. He seems to be an absolute belter off the lights. There's Mystery Stoner. Congratulations to him and his little baby and mum. And he's in 12th at the moment. I'm pretty sure he's happy to be back, and that is a lovely looking livery, isn't it? There's Connor in 13th place, and there he goes, Project Barnet. Love that. So goes over the line. What's he doing? So he's making a few mistakes, but again, it's totally new to him. He's an iRacing man, and jumping into Gran Turismo Sport for the first time here at CC Sim Racing. Great to see. Beaverball is there also in 13th place, and Albie has now pitted. Not too sure why. He should come in. Oh, he's left the room, so we will hopefully be able to wait for him to come in. They have got the 5-minute board out, so looks like Albie will start from the back of the grid. Fingers crossed that sorts out that glitch. But at the moment, it is Tabron who has been running away with this championship. Let's have a quick couple of messages while we do. Tabron at the top says, Ted Tracks, Racer's Edge says, great to see Racer's Edge there. Was with us at CC Sim Racing. So great to see him back on the chat, and says, let's go Sneaky Diggs. Indeed, Mr. Sneaky Diggs, we do like that. David Grady says, evening all, enjoy the show. Cheers, Dave, really appreciate that. Mr. Glenn Fitzgerald, happy birthday to you. Sorry, I didn't send you a message, mate. I just wanted to do it on live air. and say happy birthday to you, Mr. Glenn Hunter Fitzgerald, who is a very much lover of Prosecco at Prosecco Hill. There we go. So cheers, Glenn. Thank you for joining us from Tim Tops, and hopefully we'll have our friends at Castle Combe Racing. If someone could just give them an at Castle Combe Racing and Castle Combe Racing Club on the chat, they should get that, and fingers crossed we'll see them and say hello to our lady there, Kat and Emma Strawford. That'd be great. And there we go. So Tabron purple at the moment. Let's go on board with Tabron. Let's see what we can see on board of him. We're just going to be waiting for Adam Bath to get back on track. Hopefully he's okay. So there we go. Tabron following suit on Pac-Man at the moment. We are in testing at GT7 and it looks absolutely fantastic, and you're welcome, Mr. Ben. So there we go. Tabron on a purple at the moment. Can he get into the 209s? This would be very, very impressive. Pac-Man's bailed out. So this is going to be a tough one, the chicane. Easily done, getting a penalty here. Clip the first one, straight line the second one. You might be okay there. You might get away with it. And there we go. Just making sure, and there it is. Straight away, penalty, half a second penalty. He was on for a 209. And it's just as easy as that, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like all the drivers are ready. So let's get this one underway, shall we? So first race is a 10-minute race. And let's get this one underway. Everyone's waiting around for this to happen. So Tabron takes pole position. It's going to be an absolute corker. Don't forget, please like, share and follow CC Sim Racing. Great to see already 44 viewers. We have 3 races tonight. First is the CLIO Cup. Then we have a second CLIO Cup race, reverse grid. And then we have the ATENZA here at Nürburgring for a 20-minute race with a pit stop. It's fantastic. So on pole position in race 1 is Tabron. Second is Ostad. Third, Pac-Man. Saxo 4th. Audio Muted in 5th. Paul 6th. Leon 7th. Lee in 8th. Dog Lucky 9th. And Mystery Stoner takes out the top 10. This is going to be an absolute cracker. Really looking forward to this one. And let's see who gets off the line first. There's 1 red, 2 red, 3 red, 4 red. Waiting for these lights to go green any moment now. We will leave the tabs on for everyone to see this time round, but it is going to be Tabron who's got a good run off the line. Yes, he has. He's managed to snatch that inside line from Ostad. And as they come into turn 1 for the first time, it is Tabron who takes the lead. Saxo looking a little bit spicy down the inside of the hairpin, and Saxo goes into third. Ostad trying to hold that inside line. Gives a little tap there to Saxo. Don't think he realised he was there till the last minute, but Audio Muted is in there as well, getting a little argy-bargy there. Watch out for Dog Lucky in 7th, having a look down the outside and cutting the corner into the inside. Not going to do it there, but it's Tabron who takes the lead. Got a penalty as Tabron as well. Not what he wanted, but it's Pac-Man in 2nd. Ostad in 3rd. Here come the CLIOs as they come down the straight. Absolutely fantastic to look at. 1 penalty so far. All the guys in there. Audio Muted down the inside of Paul for position, and there he goes into 5th. Great move there. Dog Lucky having a little sniff down the inside. Goes into 6th. He's looking very racy as Dog Lucky today. So there we go, Dog Lucky into 6th, Paul in 7th, there is Leon in 8th, there's Digby in 9th, we've got Lee there in 10th, then we've got a little gap between them, there's Connor in 11th, having a good run, good way to start already. Is Connor down, he tries to get down the inside as Mystery Stoner, but Connor realised what was going on there, so there he goes, round the outside, Mystery Stoner under pressure from, it looks like Albie there at the back, and Beaverball is still there. Great to see Beaverball still in with the pack, so Tabron in the lead at the moment. Let's go on board with him. Great stuff from Tabron. Still has to lose that penalty, so that could be a quick slow down on the start finish straight. Might be lucky to lose it into the chicane, but it's again, you go quite quickly through there, so come on Tabs to get away, but everyone has sort of set themselves out, and you can see just in the background there was a little bit of argy-bargy. Dog Lucky holding off Leon, and you can see Paul and Lee, and there is Digby on the back, and Lee having a little sniff down there as well. So here we go into the chicane for the first time. There's Paul, there's Ostad, Saxo, Audio Muted, great little clip of the curbs there. Dog Lucky nearly getting a penalty there. Lee flicking over the curbs there like a British touring car driver. Fantastic. Digby in 10th place, goes down the inside. Is he going to get that done for 10th? Let's push the 10 button, Craig. There we go. And down the inside, hanging on to the inside. Oh, a little nudge there. He might give that back. There goes the penalty for Tabron. Is Pac-Man going to take that lead? Yes, he is. Now is Ostad going to get inside? No, he's not. He's going to try the inside line. Is Tabron going to go down the inside here? Oh, Ostad's gone wide. Ostad's gone onto the track and he's lost the back end. And there he goes off the track into the hairpin. That is not what he wanted. And as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look at that replay. We're watching Ostad just grabs the grass on the corner, and on the brakes he goes. Luckily he ghosted out as Tabron was braking, and that hasn't caused any issues Thank goodness. So there is Ostad now into 13th. Pac-Man with a 1 second lead from Tabron. Audio Muted and Saxo there in the background. Leon going a little bit wide. Dog Lucky in 6th. Great racing from these guys. Paul is now trying to get past. Is he? Not quite. Dog Lucky's looking very racy today, isn't he? Trying to get down the inside of Leon. Leon's looking very racy as well, considering he's had no practice. So Pac-Man holding the lead, and he's starting to... Oh, no, he's not. Before he was pulling away, but look at Audio Muted. He's sitting on the back of Saxo now. Are they going to be working together, these two? Audio Muted in 3rd. Saxo in 4th. Leon 5th. Dog Lucky down the inside for a move. Gets that done. Good move there. Looked like it was okay. Leon ran the outside. Dog Lucky did... Oh, both of them argy-bargying. And this is not going to be looking good. 3 going up to the climb of the hill. No chance. So in the 5th goes Leon. He's doing it again. Fantastic driving from him. Oh man, says Wallace. Great action, says love that. Fantastic. So Pac-Man in the lead. Let's have a little zoom out, see if we can get a better picture. There we go. So it is Pac-Man in the lead from Tabron, from Audio Muted, Saxo in 4th. There's a great battle here between Leon and Paul. Let's go on board with Leon, because he's having a bit of a day at the office, isn't he? This is not what you want. You want a nice clean, nice easy day on a Monday, don't you? No. Pen to paper, get the keyboard out, flat out. There we go. And Leon is under pressure. Is Paul going to have a look down the inside here? Waits. No, that's very clever racing. Thought about it. See if he can get him on the next corner. So there we go. Leon in 5th. Paul is in 6th. Got a great drive off the corner now. Now it looks like he's actually nudging Leon to go faster, but Paul's managed to get that inside line. Leon on the outside line. Great driving from the two of them side by side. This is absolutely perfect driving. This is exactly what he wanted. Oh, a little bit of a nudge there, and Leon's gone back into 5th place. So it is still Pac-Man in the lead. Let's go on board with Pac-Man. This is very interesting. Look at this battle here. Audio Muted going slightly wide there. Saxo could maybe benefit from that. Not quite. Oh, we got a driver off the track. Let's have a look at that. Sorry, do apologise. We're just going to quickly grab that and see where that is. Oh, I've missed it. I think I've missed it. Yes, we've missed it. I'm so sorry, everybody. There was an incident at the back of the pack, and I'm not too sure who that was. It looked like about sort of 6th, 7th place there. So let's have a quick gander. But I want to stay on this battle because it looks very intense. Oh, Pac-Man going a little bit wide there. Tabron's looking racy, isn't he, for 10 tracks. But the Dad Bod racing driver is going to fight for the rest of this race. And Pac-Man holding the lead from Tabron. This is a brilliant bit of bit of racing from these two. So Pac-Man there. Down the inside, Tabron, good move. Gets the cutback. Is he going to have enough to hold him out dry? Yes, he does. Tabron takes the lead. Great move there from Tabron. Let's have a look at that again. So, waits. Goes a little bit wide there. Goes Pac-Man. And Tabron gets that inside line. Manages to hold it. Great move there from Tabron. Goes back into the lead. Great battling. Pac-Man's having another look down the inside, not quite doing it. This is helping Audio Muted to close the gap on him here. And Saxo in 4th, Paul there in 5th, Dog Lucky still holding 6th. Digby's looking very quick. He's like, come on, mate. Well, look, we need to get going. I might be a little bit quicker than you at the moment. So just open that door up just slightly. But I don't think Paul will. Dog will, I don't think. So we'll see what happens there. Digby in 7th, Lee there in 8th, having a good run at the moment. Can he ever get a top 10 finish? Look at this. Adam Bath is doing a fantastic job there. In 9th place from the back of the grid. Great to see. There is Mystery Stoner. Still got Connor on his backside. But Ostad is now looking very, very quick. Audio Muted has the fastest lap so far. And still no change at the top. So we'll have a quick rundown. Now let me have a... Actually, before we do so, let's have a look where... who was at the back? So it was Leon. Leon from 5th place has dropped all the way into 13th place. We'll have to see what happened after the race. But Ostad now chasing down the group and now already into 11th, having this battle here with Connor and Mystery Stoner. 3 minutes to go. Great racing. Thank God it ghosted to 10 Tracks Racing. Tabron taking the lead. He's inevitable. It's inevitable, he said. Leon's looking very racy in the background, so there goes the move. Connor tries to get that inside line, not quite doing it there. Great to see the new drivers doing so well already in their first CCC event. So there we go, Tabron in the lead. Audio Muted. Pac-Man's been dropped, so what happened to Pac-Man? He was there in 2nd, so must have lost it into turn 1 because he was there, unless he got a penalty, because obviously we missed that. That's why I have a host next to me to just check that out, but never mind. We'll carry on. So Saxo in 4th. There is Paul in 5th. Dog Lucky still holding it. Lee is giving Digby some real pressure here. Let's go on board with Diggs. And Lee Campbell racing in the Turbo Minis. is really putting him under pressure. The Tin Top Turbos. Lee races in, so great to see him doing so well. I'm sure Vicky is supporting him tonight. Out to dinner with Mum. So Digby there in 7th, managing to hold him off. So great stuff from him. And still the pressure on Dog Lucky. And we did see how close Dog Lucky and Digby were. So don't forget, there's no team orders. These two will be battling it out. And can Digby grab another position? Lee sitting on the back of these, but it's Tabron at the moment now 2 seconds in front. Still Audio Muted has the fastest lap. There he is in 2nd place. Pac-Man in 3rd. Saxo looking like he wants a bit of this action as well. Paul there in 5th. But Saxo just opens the door up just to show him and say, hello, I'm just behind you. Didn't have a look in the chicane there, so thought better of it, just sit behind him. Now, is any of these guys going to do a bit of bump drafting, because that really does work? So let's see what happens here. Is Digby going to have a look on the inside of the dog? No, he doesn't. So are these two going to bump draft? This will be interesting. So again, Dog Lucky makes a mistake there. Now, what is Digby going to do? Is he going to try and push him to try and close the gap up with, where literally this will be the final lap on the leaders? Everyone's still on the same lap, which is great to see. Obviously, Beaverball slightly at the back there, but he's still only 2 corners behind, which is great stuff. Digby down the inside, gets that position. Can he hold it? Leaves Dog Lucky out to drive. Dog Lucky's got the inside line. Great racing from these two. I hope they be nice, because I've got to talk to them after the race. Dog Lucky is going in the inside. Digby holds the outside, and that's brilliant racing. Absolutely fantastic. Lee's on the back of this, having a little look as well. But it looks like Dog Lucky has held it. So Tabron now 1.8 seconds in the lead. Drop down slightly. Audio Muted in 2nd. Pac-Man still holding 3rd. Saxo in 4th. Paul is closing the door up on the Saxo. So this is a great little battle here. And the guys are pulling away from Digby and Dog Lucky. But Digby has now got past Dog Lucky. And look at who's just behind them in 9th. Mr. Adam Bath is there in 9th place. Can he close the door on these guys? Can he suck them up with 5 seconds of this race to go? So this is the final lap, ladies and gentlemen. And the battle's still kicking off in the background. It's still the 2cc boys, Dog Lucky and Digby. And Digby's managed to hold it, taps Dog Lucky. He's trying to tuck in and gets Lee to just slow down slightly so he can just tuck in, but it's still Tabron with an absolute sensational flying lap there with a 2:10.5 and a 2.2 second lead from Audio Muted, who's in 2nd, Pac-Man 3rd, Saxo 4th. Paul is there in 5th. A little bit of a mistake there from Paul, but has he got the drive out of the corner? I think he has, you know, so let's go on board with that. Has he got the drive? Not quite. It's a bit too far back to have a go. It doesn't look like that's going to happen. So Tabron looks like he's coming through the final corner. Little clip of the curb there from Audio Muted. He could have lost it there. So is Pac-Man. Saxo is there in 4th. Paul was having another look on Saxo. Final corner to go, but it's Tabron who comes around the exit on the start-finish straight, and he's going to take the win for race 1. Great job there from Tabron. Cracking drive. Audio Muted is going to come 2nd, and again he just bags these points, and Pac-Man goes into 3rd. Saxo holds 4th from Paul. That was fantastic end there. Digby's going to cross the line in 6th. With Dog Lucky in 7th, so that's pleasing for CC. Oh, look at Adam Bath has managed to get there in 9th. Lee manages to finish there 8th. To apologise there, Lee just jumped there. Mystery Stoner in 10th. There is Ostad in 11th. Well done to Ostad for coming back there. There is Connor in his debut. Great stuff from him. Leon, unfortunately, will finish in 13th, but he's on the start at the front of the grid. And Beaverball, well done to Beaverball. He has learned so much in these last few races. And there he is, still on the lead lap, only a few turns behind. And that is fantastic. Well done, Beaverball. I'm so proud. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Tetrax say yes. Unreal Tabron Alien. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Brilliant driving from all the drivers there. So there we go. Tabron, pole position, fastest lap. And that is race 1. Done and dusted already. That was a quick one, wasn't it? So let's have a look at those race results. Hopefully everyone stays where they are. And Tabron takes the win from Audio Muted. Pac-Man in 3rd. Saxo in 4th. Paul in 5th. Digby 6th. Dog Lucky 7th. Lee in 8th. Adam Bath in 9th. Mystery Stoner in 10th. Ostad in 11th. Connor in 12th. Leon in 13th. And Beaverball in 14th. Don't forget it's reverse grid, so it's going to be very, very interesting to see what happens in this next one. So Joel has shared the stream. Thank you very much, Joel. Nathan Oldfield has also liked the stream. Thank you, Nathan. Dan David has also shared. Thank you very much. Dan Motz has shared. My girlfriend has also liked the stream. So that's fantastic. Great to see so many people are enjoying the racing tonight. Really do appreciate everything that is happening here at CC Sim Racing. Lots of good messages as well. I love Saxo's one. How does the dust taste? Brilliant. So great congratulations from everybody there. Now I'm just going to have a look to see if we've got anyone in. We have audio muted in the comms box. So we have audio muted. So let's have a quick word of audio. Audio, great drive, mate. Second place. I don't know what happened to Pac-Man, so I don't know if you can help us out with that one. But great drive, mate.
So I was able to get past him, and then he got caught up with Saxo. So good little battle with Saxo, but yeah, chuffed with seconds. Thought I had fastest lap then, but Tabron just turns into another gear. So what can you do?
Yeah, he did, didn't he? He really, really did. But great stuff, mate. Well done. Great to see you there. Again, back in the top there. But another one of those reverse grids. How do you reckon you're doing that one?
I think it's going to be really tough. Yeah, we'll see. Top 10 I'll be really happy with today, I think.
No worries, mate. It'll be a cracking race. Really looking forward to it. The other two haven't turned up, so well, never mind. But audio muted. Have a cracking race, mate, and we wish you all the best. Good luck.
Thanks, Craig. Cheers.
Just going to say a couple of messages that are happening on Discord at this moment in time. We have Connor, who's literally just come in, and he's put, wow, you guys ain't playing around. iRacing as well, he does. He's in a few of the races there, and he's literally said you ain't messing around. So it's good to see that happening, and we'll see what he does. Great racing. Lovely messages coming through on the Discord there. Pac-Man's in with us now. Pac-Man, great race, buddy. Obviously battling away there with Tabron, but Audiometer just saying a little bit of a hiccup there coming through, and obviously dropping down to third. But, talk us through it, mate. How did you enjoy the race there?
Yeah, that was a decent race. I missed a few of my apexes. I can remember seeing a car on radar coming backwards on turn 1, so that was a bit of a moment where sort of a bit of blunt connection. It's like, whoa, what's going on here? Avoid that. But yeah, I mean, I got a silly penalty. I cut the corner just ever so slightly on the inside, and yeah, that was basically me losing touch with Tabron. Once he got away, I was never going to catch him through. I just need to sort that chicane out. He's way faster than me through there, so I need his secret.
Yeah, there must be some secrets need to be shared. Well, we do like to share at CC, but when it comes to teams, they don't like to share, do they? But that's okay. We love it anyway. But great to see you, mate. Well done. Congratulations, and good luck for the next race. It's going to be a tough one.
Yes, thank you.
So no Tabron, which is a real shame. Hopefully we'll get him in for the next one. But great to see him doing so well. So there's Audio Muted. Thank you very much for you guys for joining in. And great to see Beaverball literally messaging in there as well, saying nice racing, guys. Love that. Absolutely love that. Right, so here we go. We are here for we're here apparently for the next race, reverse grid. So we've seen as from the last order. So we'll just go down the order again. So it's Beaverball who's going to be taking pole from Leon. Second row is Connor and Ostad. Third row, Mystery Stoner and Adam Barth, so watch out for him. Fourth row is Lee and Dog. Fifth row, Digby and Paul. Sixth row, Saxo and Pac-Man. And last but not least, seventh row is Audio Muted and Tabron. This is going to be an absolute belter of a race. Looking forward to this one. So let's get this one underway as soon as we can. All the guys are just sitting there nice and relaxed, aren't they? Love it. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be an absolute corker. Race 2 of the evening, and Nathan saying well done to Audio. Great to see that. Love the messages. Please keep coming in with your messages. So here we go, final race of the evening for the Clios. That is Beaverborn pole, Leon second, Connor in third, Ostad fourth, Mystery Stone in fifth, Adam in sixth, seventh is Lee, 8th is Dog Lucky, 9th is Digby, and Paul is in 10th. That's a nice view, isn't it? So let's see how they get on. 10 minutes from the back to the front. Can Tabron do it again? Where's the lights? There's the red lights. We're going to wait for these lights to go green. There's the green light. Great start from Beaverball, and he had a launch last time, and he's done it again. What a launch. He's gone back into the lead from the start. He's really good at these starts. So it's Beaverball who takes the lead into the braking zone. Come on, Beaverball. Hold the line. Oh, goodness me. He's braked too hard. Way too hard, but he's just trying to get around the corner, and he's done so, and Leon takes the lead into the corner, and everyone realised what was happening and slowed right down for Beaverball, and that just shows how much respect there is here at CC Sim Racing. But Leon's got a penalty, a 1 second penalty. He didn't want that, did he? So he's trying to lose the penalty, which is a little bit naughty there. He should not have done that, so we will be having a chat with him after this race. Connor is there in second, so good start for Connor. Saxo in third. Watch out for Saxo, that's a fantastic start. Ostad is going to look for this win straight away, and down the inside he goes. Oh, look at the background here. The Audio Mute trying to get down the inside. There's 4 of them going into the corner. Tabron's on the outside. Can they all make it? Yes, they can. That's brilliant driving from all the drivers there. Audio Muted is through. Tabron through. Adam Bath is through. Everyone has got through. Brilliant driving from all of them there. So, Leon in the lead. Saxo's gone wide. Saxo's gone wide there. Connor's trying to hold that inside line, and this is a good opportunity for Connor just to see what these guys are up against. And there we go. Connor in third. Ostad in fourth. Mystery Stone there in fifth. Not me, it's Mystery Stone up. And again, what is going on with Leon? He's trying to lose his penalty. He should have lost it on the start-finish straight. He knows that as well. So he will get a time penalty or a start from the back of the grid for the next race. So there's Paul in 6th place. Beaverball's in 7th. Go on, Beaverball. That's some. Great to see him up there, and I'm sure Chris Dudcott is watching on as well. So great to see him battling away. Adam Bath is trying to get an inside line. Beaverball is shutting the door on him. Brilliant stuff. Tabron still holding 8th place, and he's managed to get past. Now, Audio Mute was his nemesis in the last race, and he's trying to close him down. But at the front, it's still Leon there. Mystery Stoner's trying to hold off Paul as they come into the chicane. That could be a penalty there for Mystery Stoner. Oh, dearie me. Is it a penalty? Is it a penalty? Just waiting for it to light up now. Any point now. No, he's managed to salvage it. Great stuff from him. So Saxo holds the lead from Connor, from Ostad. There we go. Great shot of him coming around the corner there. Still Beaverball is holding off Adam Bath. Great stuff. So Saxo goes through. Tabron is looking as well, but Adam Bath has a penalty. Watch out for Tabron now in 7th. Paul's just in front of him, and Paul's not going to make it easy either. Mystery Stoner, there goes Paul down the inside. There's a spinner, and it's Connor. Connor's spun. So Connor has spun off the track there, and Paul's using everything he can muster to get past Mystery Stoner, even the cones. He's throwing cones at him, ladies and gentlemen. And there goes a good battle there. Let's have a look at the replay and see what happened to Connor. I do apologise. I want to see what happened here. So Mystery Ostad going down the inside here, into the braking zone. Oh, has he lost it? Oh, he's lost it on the brakes. I've never seen that before. Wow. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. It can be done. So Saxo in the lead, and he's trying to pull away. Ostad is going to be looking very, very quick indeed, so watch out for him. Saxo with the newborn. Can he get a win for money? Let's see what happens here. But it's a great battle at the back in Mystery Stoner. The other one. Oh, and Beaverball's crashed. Beaverball has crashed in the background. We've got that save. We'll have a look at that in a moment. But Paul is trying to get down the inside of Mystery Stoner. Mystery Stoner, I'll tell you what, as soon as you have a baby, you get this massive burst of confidence like you can't be touched. Trust me, I know. And there we go. Mystery Stoner is having none of it. Go on, son. There he goes, in 4th place. Am I allowed to say that? But there's Paul in 5th. Tabron in 6th. Tabron's having a little look down the inside here as well. He's going to have the outside line for the corner. What's Audio Mute going to do? Is he going to tuck in the inside of Paul? Paul's going to leave Tabron out to dry here, but Tabron's a very clever man. He'll just sit behind him, which he does exactly that. So Mystery Stoner is holding up the group here. And look, again, Paul down the inside. Tabron trying to tuck down the inside as well. He's not going to do it, so a penalty for Mystery Stoner. They're all on the back of him, and Tabron's there in 6th. He's on the look, but Audio Mute is on the back of Tabron. Now, is Audio Mute going to have a look down the inside? There's Paul having a look down the inside of that chicane into the braking zone. So Audio Mute's right up his bumper. He goes down the inside, tries to lose the penalty, gets a nudge there from Tabron, does Mystery Stoner. And look at Audio Mute down the inside. Has Audio Mute gone that down the inside of Tabron? Free abreast on the final corner. That's going to be a photo finish, isn't it? So Tabron is in 5th. There is Audio Muted in 6th. Wide goes Dog Lucky in the background. So again, look at him holding the line on the wall. That's absolutely brilliant. Fantastic stuff. into the braking zone. These four having a cracking race. Already moving down the inside of Paul. There's Tabron in fourth. Now, has he got enough time to close up the guys up front? That is going to be a difficult ask indeed, but great battle in there. So it's Saxo in the lead from Ostad. From Leon, who's having a great race at the moment. He's having Rice as well. Tabron is there in fourth. Audio Muted in fifth with Paul having a look down the inside here. Tucking in on Audio Muted. Has he got that done? Oh, he's gone wide as Tabron slightly. Paul tries to tuck in, but obviously had no drive out of the corner. Audio Muted goes slightly wide. Got the inside line here and takes that back from Paul. Great driving from these guys. Absolutely fantastic. Mystery Stoner in seventh. Pac-Man in 8th. There is Connor in 9th, so he's managed to redeem himself. Great little bit of practice here with Pac-Man in front of him. This could really help him. So Pac-Man on the charge now. Digby in 10th. Where is Adam Bath? There he is in 11th. Dog Lucky in 12th. Lee in 13th. Beaver Ball is off the track again. Oh, what a shame. He was doing so well. And he has got aero damage. So Saxo holding the lead from Ostad. Still he holds that second. Leon in third. Tabron trying to chase him down, but the problem is he's got a band of brothers behind him, and the brothers are Paul, Audio Muted and Mystery Stoner. But look at Pac-Man, he's on the bit of this as well. He wants a piece of action, and he's now closing these guys up. So great shot here as we go into the right hand. A lovely little dip. Make sure you don't hit the gravel on the left hand side, because that really does slow you down. And Saxo, a cracking lap there, 2:10.9. Wow, absolutely astonishing. So there he is. There is your leader. There is second place. There is Leon in third. Tabron coming in into the braking zone with Paul, Audio Muted and Mystery Stoner. Pac-Man coming through there. There's Digby. There is Adam Bath. Dog Lucky not that far behind in 11th. There is Connor. And Connor and Lee are now in together, which is what we wanted, side by side. These two are going to have a little bit of argy-bargy. Show the respect where it's deserved. And into the right-hander they go. So Connor in 13th place. And he's got a flash of the ABS. Now, is that meaning he's not running ABS? I think it is, isn't it? That's impressive. Not using ABS. Well done, sir. Take a bow. So there we go. What a cracking first lap there. This is a battle of the ages, as said Tracks. Love that. So Saxo still holding the lead. Ostad in second. Leon in third. Tabron's trying his best to close up on him. Oh, he went a little bit wide there. Now, is that going to be a penalty? Didn't come up, did it? So very, very lucky indeed. So there is Paul. There is Audio Muted. Mystery Stoner. Pac-Man. Digby just behind him has a penalty. Digby has a penalty there. There is Albie in 10th. There is Dog Lucky 11th. Lee has managed to get past Connor, and Connor's all over the back of him. Let's go on board with Lee. This is brilliant. 2 minutes 26 seconds to go. The driver versus the sponsor. Love it. And they will be literally smiling at each other. I can tell while they're sitting in their living room racing in their rigs, laughing away, smiling, going, come on, have me, come on, have me. And here goes Connor. He's going to go into the braking zone. Is he going to get that done? On the brakes, gets down the inside, little tap to Lee, says, let's get some touch there. And Connor manages to get past. Great driving from those two. But Saxo holding that second lead still from Ostad. Leon is doing a cracking job holding off Tabron in fourth place, and Tabron is literally doing everything he can to close them up, but they just seem to have a little bit of smoke, these guys, don't they? Absolutely fantastic. There he goes. Paul there in fifth. Penalty for Audio Muted, which is not what he wanted. Mystery Stoner has got Pac-Man all over the back of him. Let's go on board. No change for the top three. Digby still got that second penalty, which we'll have to take at the start, finish straight. So into the braking zone we go. Pac-Man right on the back of Mystery Stoner. Clips the curb. Clips the other curb. Beautifully done. Oh, I love that. Digby going a little bit wide there. That's going to give Adam Bath the opportunity to go down the inside. Digby realised he's gone wide there, and that's going to be Adam Bath now into ninth spot, which he does so very nicely indeed. So Mystery Stoner having a good race here with Pac-Man. So Saxo holding the lead. 1 lap to go. This will be it. Final lap, ladies and gentlemen. Ostad in second. Leon there in third. Tabron trying to get another podium. Oh, Leon's a little bit squirrely on the brakes there, isn't he? He was so squirrely, he put the indicator on, and now he's under pressure from Tabron. That's not the person you want behind you on the final lap of the race. So Leon's got to do some severe defending unless he can get Paul into this play. And again, Tabron with a slightly wider line tries to get the cut back. He's going to have a lovely line coming out of this corner, but Leon's going to try and hold it. He's going to have the power as Tabron out of that exit. And let's go on board with Leon, because he's got Tabron all over the back of him. Is he going to have a look down the inside? He's going to look down the inside. Leon tries the outside. Oh, look at this. Oh, Tabron spun. He saved it. Oh, what a save from Tabron. What a save! Leon held the inside line. Tabron went to the outside. And let's have a look at that again, ladies and gentlemen. That was fantastic. Just before there's an overtake and we miss it. But then just a touch of the grass there. Into the brakes and grabs the corner of the grass there, grass verge, and saves it on the left-hander. That is absolutely sensational driving. Leon is holding him off. He's still holding him off. Saxo has managed to pull the gap up to 1.2. Ostad in second. Leon holding that third place from Tambron. He's doing a crack job. A great drive off the corner from Tambron. He's going to have the outside line. Now, if he can hold that outside line and hold it all the way through the corner, he could get the inside line here. And Leon's gone slightly wide. Oh, he's gone really wide. Tambron's got the inside line into the braking zone. Tambron's trying to hold him off. And no, Leon's got it back. And he might get a penalty. He's going to have a half-second penalty. Oh, that's not what Leon wanted. And he's going to have to slow down on the start-finish straight. So it's going to be Tabron who takes that podium. And Tabron just has to sit there. He doesn't have to do much. He just has to sit there. He's going to try and take him anyway into the braking zone. Leon's going to be there. But look at Saxo. He's on the final corner. And what a drive from Saxo. Mum will be pleased. So will baby. Sucking the dummy or whatever. There we go. So Saxo's there. Ostad takes second. Congratulations to Saxo. Crosses the line. Ostad in second. Tabron takes third. And it's going to be Paul in fourth. Leon will take fifth. And Mystery Stone is going to hold off Pac-Man. Yes, he is. Mystery Stone takes sixth from Pac-Man in seventh. What a drive. Audio Muted in eighth. Albie in ninth there. Dog Lucky in 10th as he crosses the line. Digby in 11th. Now, did Lee hold off Connor for the position? Yes, it looks like they were stopping for each other there. So Lee took 12th, Connor in 13th, and Beaverball is still going round. What a good man. He's an absolute cracker here. I really appreciate what he does here at CC. And he's just getting better and better and better each week. And he did an absolutely fantastic job there at the start. My heart was in my mouth, there's Ted Tracks. Please keep your messages coming in. Who's got driver of the day? There's some crackers out there tonight, weren't there? Absolute crackers. But there he is. There is your winner. And Beaverball crosses the line. But let's have a look at Saxo. There he is. Takes the win. Cracking drive from Saxo. Top three into the comms box for the after that one. But what a great drive from Saxo. From 10th to 1st. Deserved it. Absolutely fantastic. So let's have a look at that the race results. Saxo takes the win from Ostad, from Tabron. Paul in 4th, Leon 5th, Mystery Stoner in 6th, Pac-Man in 7th, Audio Muted 8th, Adam Bath there in 9th, Dog Lucky 10th, Digby in 11th, Lee in 12th, Connor in 13th, and Beaverboy in 14th. Sorry, I got a little bit of a giggle because I can just imagine how Leon's feeling at the moment. Because when you've got someone like Tabron, the alien, behind you, you've got to be careful, haven't you? Oh, cheers to Chris. Chris, there's great racing and great commentary. Well done. Yeah, it's very tough on your own. I must admit. I used to like doing it on my own, and now I see why I don't. What a brilliant race. So much respect shown. It was fantastic. It really, really was. Well done to all the drivers. Tabron got the fastest lap with a 2:10 5:37 on lap 4. 2:10.537 on lap 4. Wow, what a drive. What an absolute drive. So while we're waiting, let's have a look and see who we have in the box. And it looks like we have everyone. So we're going to give a quick word, obviously, with Tabron, obviously finishing third in that race. But Tabron, we didn't get you for the first race. So talk about the first race. That was a bit interesting and nearly lost yourself there with Ostad ghosting out as he got into the back of you. I thought that was going to be game over, but still managed to get that win there, mate. Yeah, it's fantastic, mate. It was absolutely brilliant. And then we go into race 2, and tell me what it felt like battling at the back there for a change. And Leon kept you a little bit sweet for a little while there, didn't he? Yeah, it was fantastic, mate. Well, it's great to have you back, mate. And again, massive points for you tonight. Well done, buddy. Great job. Let's have a quick word with Ostad. Ostad, that was a great race. Second race. Obviously, you did really well to come back after the mistake going into the hairpin on race 1. But great comeback in race 1. But race 2, you really pulled it off, didn't you? Did a great job to hold off everybody there and stay in second. I love that. That's brilliant.
Pixel off third, and that was it in the first race. But the second race was really fun.
Yeah, you did a cracking job, mate. Well done. Fantastic. Great to see you back in the CC Sim, and we hope to see you next week for another CLIO Cup round. But yeah, great to have you back, mate.
Yeah, let's see. Thank you, Greg.
Let's have a word with our winner, Mr. Saxo. Obviously, I want to say massive congratulations to you as well with the baby. Any names yet?
Yeah, we've called him Ollie.
Ollie, lovely. Ollie,
yeah.
VTR. No.
Oh no, VDS. No, got to get the top spec in.
I know. I keep saying VTR, but brilliant, mate. Well done. But awesome stuff tonight. How did you feel going into that second race? Because that was pretty intense at the start, wasn't it?
Oh, I just thought it's going to be mayhem at the first corner, and I didn't know which way to go, so I took it to the outside. And thought I'll just get the chance. I can just drive around everybody, and it kind of paid off in the end. But I don't even know how I done it myself. I didn't even look behind us. I just tried to keep it as clean as I possibly could.
Yeah, it was well done, mate. Superb drive, and it's great to see you up there, and well done. Absolutely brilliant. Great to see some enough bag of points for you tonight as well. So yeah, we'll see you climbing the table. So well done, mate. Great job, Saxo.
Thank you very much. Cheers, mate.
I've got a couple of other drivers while we're there. Let's have a quick word with Leon, because Leon, obviously, we're going to do the Davina thing. Please do not swear. I know you get a bit like a bit OTT sometimes, but we love that. That's what we love about you, Leon. But mate, how did you feel having Tabra on the alien sitting up your backside?
I posted a message. I think I'm not sure you read it out, but it's like having my ex-wife in my ear the entire time. Like in the rear view mirror, and I'm like, oh my god, get away from me.
Oh dear.
So yeah, that's what it felt like, and he forced me into a couple of mistakes. Like I don't know how I got the penalty. I thought I was quite clean on that. But by the way, the first one when I lost that penalty, do you know what I was doing? I was looking in my rear view mirror at about 10 cars all battling behind me, and before I knew it, I looked back up again. I had only a tenth of the penalty left. So I apologise. It wasn't deliberate, because as you saw on the second penalty, I pulled over on the wall and so on. But yeah, anyway, it made great fun. Love these races. I wish more people would watch. I wish more people would. This was brilliant tonight. Clean racing, great stuff. Tabron, leave me alone in the future, please. Coming from the back of the pack. Thank you.
That's why we have him on. Great stuff, mate. Well done. Brilliant job.
Cheers.
Let's see if we can have a quick word. I did see someone in there, didn't I? Sorry, I've got loads of messages pinged up on the Discord, so I'm trying to find out where they are. Ah, there he is. There's James. Mr. James Beaver Ball. Wow. You're right to talk, buddy, because that was pretty intense, wasn't it? You going into turn one, everyone was so respectful of what was happening that they just decided to just go, do you know what? Let's let him have his moment. And then all of a sudden you were gone. You were having it. But what is it about these starts? They're incredible.
I've got a heavier right foot. I think my right foot's a bit heavier than my left foot. So my starts seem to be quite good. But like I said, fair play to the guys. Massive respect to all of them, because they just let me get on with it. And I think a lot of it were they just being a bit wary of me, to be fair. So I was like, I'll see you later then. But no, really enjoying it. Really enjoying the series. And like I said, I did get a bit of a nosebleed up at the front for a little while. So normal service resumed quite soon after that.
Oh, brilliant, mate. No, it's great. I mean, we always support what you're doing, and like I said, we've got plenty of the guys in there that will help support you, and if you ever need any advice or training, just give me a shout. We'll be there. But I'm pretty sure as soon as this season's finished, we'll get you on the track, and we'll get you fast as they are, and it's gonna be fantastic. Can't wait. But mate, it's great to have you in the series.
Really enjoying it. Thank you.
Cheers, buddy. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is your race drivers. That is the CLIO Cup. Absolutely fantastic. I will have in the commentary box for the next race Mr. Adam Barth after his escapades in the CLIO Cup. We'll have a talk with him after this short advert ready for the ATENZA. So don't go away, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back for the ATENZAs. Hello everybody, welcome back to CC Sim Racing. I am your host Craig Cook, and in the commentary box we are absolutely privileged to have Mr. Adam Barth, who is also a mighty mini driver. So welcome to have Adam. Adam, great to have you here, mate. How do you feel?
Yeah, thank you, Craig. Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to this, but also a little bit nervous. I can understand how you were feeling when you were doing your comms at Castle Cooney for a month.
Yeah, it was nerve-wracking as hell, mate. I do that. Well, I've had a month to think about it.
You had prep time for that. I haven't had any prep time, so this can be interesting.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. How did you feel your race went in the last one? That was a bit of an intense one, going back to the old CLIO Cup there.
Yeah, it was okay. The first race I had to start at the back because I was glitching, so I didn't really get much qualifying done. So I just started at the back and let everybody get on with it. Finished 9th, and then second race didn't make the best of starts, and then just got swallowed up by the pack because I got wrong-footed through the chicane and got a penalty and finished 9th again. So I think if I come back at the next meeting, I think we know where I'm going to finish.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Yeah, definitely. I think you'll be all right next time round, mate. You know, we know what you're like. You're a good driver. So, but yeah, great to have you here in the comments box with me. It gives me time to have a 5-minute breather. But welcome everyone to the ATENZA round 5 here at Nürburgring. Obviously, they follow the CLIO Cups. And we've got some interesting drivers tonight for you. So, a quick rundown. So, Pac-Man obviously winning the championship here. Ash Boy is now racing in the series with a couple of the drivers now leaving. One of the teams, that is. And we wish them all the best. But they will be back for GT7. It was just an unanimous decision. Nappy Sack there in 3rd. Great to see Nappy Sack driving again. Obviously, he asked if he could race as a reserve. We said, of course you can. Obviously, I'm sure he's trying to redeem himself after the race he had last week in the Audi. So, fingers crossed he has a good one. Chin there is also racing for Ted Tracks Racing, so he'll be looking for his first win today, and he's not that far off the pace at the moment. Anything can happen in this race. We've seen it time and time again. The only reason really why he didn't chase down Pac-Man in the last race is because he pitted too early and got stuck in the traffic, so caused massive problems for him. I think he's learned from it this week. Let's see what happens. Vinny is back as well. Obviously we didn't see him in the CLIO Cup. Knew what happened, acknowledged it. Now he's back. He's here in the ATENZA. Great to see him racing, and fingers crossed he has a cracker tonight. Audio muted back again from the Clios, now into the Mazdas in 6th place at this moment in time. Good luck to him running the same livery. Benno Big Time in 7th. So great to see Benno Big Time having another go at it in as a reserve driver, and he is loving that livery. That is awesome. And Adam has just literally just let me know that he's also feeling that livery. Great to see. Stu Boy in 8th place as well with that BTCC Mr. Bean-esque livery. Do like that. That's pretty cool. He's there in 8th place. Dan at the moment, he's been practicing as well, and down in 9th at this moment in time. Might get a bit of a change here, not quite. In 9th spot at this moment in time, so chasing down the guys in front. So just a little bit off the pace at this moment. There is Short Shift having a good run. So Short Shift's now up into 10th spot. So great to see him up there. Usually at the back of the pack. So obviously, hopefully, fingers crossed, this is the track, and he's been learning so much throughout the series, so great to see him there. And audio muted looks like he's giving a little helping hand as he crosses the line. There is Ginge. Ginge is there in 12th spot, and also racing for CC Sim, so great to see him on track. Fingers crossed there's a good run. 204 is not bad. Look at the consistency. That's what we want. Consistency means everything. There we go. Dog Lucky at the moment in 13th place. Not where we would expect him to be, but again, it's all about having as much practice as possible. Hasn't had enough, but again, consistency is looking pretty good, so just got to make sure you get those laps. And as I say that, commentator's curse and he spins out. And we've got Mr. WSR Corky. He's just loving racing here at CC Sim, and it's great to see him racing again tonight. And I don't care, that livery is really nice. So there we go. There is the rundown at the moment. Let's have a look at the information you need to know. If you haven't been here before, this is the ATENZA GR4. And here is the information. So race 1, 20-minute race, mandatory pit stop, and it's a stop and go. No tyres are required, no fuel either. Bop is on, tuning off, super soft tyres are on, damage is on full, flags are on, penalties are on weak, all assists are on, and the bridge start is on as well. So obviously we've done Lejo, Red Bull Ring, Stenya, Brands Hatch GP circuit, and tonight we're doing the Nürburgring, but we've got an extra 3 races coming on for you throughout the series, so they will be added next week. So let's have a look at the championship table so far. And at the moment, it is Pac-Man with a 30-point lead on Chin at this moment in time on 97. Chin 63. 65 was Jose, but unfortunately has now ended his series here at CC, but we will see him in GT7. Audio Muted now takes that third place and with 62. Flo there with 50, unfortunately he's the same. So that will give Dano a chance here, and he's now on 43 points. Vinny on 42. LB Racing on 30. We've got Doug Lucky there on 28 points. Stu Boy on 26. Short Shift on 17. Corky on 15. Samaruta unfortunately is not here, which is a real shame because he's been flying of recent, and obviously with the disconnects has not helped him at all on 15. Ginger's on 11, and Sergeant Napisak is on 8, and I think unfortunately he won't be racing now due to work commitments, which is absolutely fine. Riley Brinkies has said, hello, how are you today? I'm very well, Riley, how are you? Great to see you, buddy. So there we go, Adam, who is going to take the top spot tonight?
Well, looking at the pace at the top, I reckon it's probably going to be Pac-Man. He's going to be hard to beat because he's leading the championship. He's, what is he, a 10th up? Actually, Ash has done quite well to hold within a 10th of Pac-Man, so it could be close, but I think Pac-Man overall, he knows what he's doing in these cars. He's a quick driver. We've seen him in the CLIOs, we've seen him in the Minis as well. He knows what he's doing. He's going to be up the front. I'm betting on Pac for this race.
Yeah, great shout there. And if you were available with us for the original first CLIO Cup we done, Ashboy and Pac-Man were literal battle buddies, and they were all.
They know each other quite well then, so that's going to be interesting.
Yeah, there would be a lot of paintwork rubbing and a lot of respect shown on track, and Napisak there in third as well, so watch out for him, only half a second off that pace. So again, great to see it on the monitor and where everyone is. Car 13 there is stopped, so that's double lucky, so a few incidents on track. So here we go, let's get this one underway. Everyone is ready, Adam's ready, I'm ready, let's get on with this 20-minute race. So here we go, Pac-Man on pole position. It's going to be very, very intense. Great to see. Sandy Whitlock says, good luck Joel and Vinny, great to see that. Really do like to see that. So here we go, round 5 of the Mazda ATENZA GT4 series. In your commentary box with me is Adam Bath, and myself is Craig Cook. So on pole position is Pac-Man, second is Ash Boy, Napisak in third, Chin in fourth, Vinny in fifth, Audio Muted 6th, Benno Big Time 7th, Stu Boy in 8th, LB in 9th, Dan in 10th. So he takes out the top 10. We will leave the tiles on today. So obviously with new drivers, it's great to see that. And we're going to wait for these lights to start lighting up. Here we go. There's the first, second, third light, fourth light. Oh, there's a roller. Ash Roy has jumped the start. Oh my days, that's not what he wanted. He's going to be in the way now. Is everyone going to dodge him? So everyone's diving and get out the way, and it looks like everyone's through. And Ash Roy is at the back of the pack, and that's not what he wanted there, Adam, on turn 1.
No, that's the worst time to do that, right at the start. How bad can that be? He was right up there in second. Now he's dead last. He's got a lot of work to do there, but he's got the pace. He can come through. He's not actually that far off the back of Dog Lucky already. And everybody fighting in front of him, he's going to catch up quite well. Yeah, definitely. And you can see he's a little, I don't know what LB's on today, but he's sort of forcing his way through a little bit. So he'll be having a chat after the race. Obviously, didn't see him in the debrief, I must admit. So into the braking zone. LB there in 4th. Napisak in 5th. So Napisak's going to try a little move down the inside. Not quite doing it. Benno Big Time is just trying to find... close at the front, Craig. Sorry, that is really close at the front. They've got 3 of them absolutely nose to tail. It's like a NASCAR race. This is brilliant.
It really is. So there we go. Pac-Man in first place. Chin in second. Vinny in third. Great shout there from Adam Bath there. LB Racing in 4th. Napisak in 5th. And again, Napisak looking down the inside. Has he got that move done? On the inside of LB. LB just sort of had to go slightly wider there. Napisak's going to hold that inside line. A good battle here. But the guys in front are just pulling away. Oh, look, Benno Big Time tries to have a little sneak down the inside. Can't quite get it. Audio Muted now gets down the inside of Benno Big Time. Has he got that move done? Oh, Napisak just a little bit sideways there. And manages to get it done. Oh, there's a 1 second penalty. Who was that? Oh, it's Chin. It's Chin's got a 1 second penalty. I thought it was Pac-Man there, Adam, but it is. It's Chin with a 1 second penalty. Have to take that through the start-finish straight. So he's going to be dropping down quickly. Vinny is there in third.
Well, that's really going to hurt him because he's got to take it down this start-finish straight. It happened to me in the CLIOs in the last race, and just watch how much time he's going to lose here. It's more than a second because you've then got to pick up the speed again. He's still ghosting, still ghosting, still ghosting, still ghosting, and there he goes.
Oh.
And how far he's dropped right off the back now. He's 3 seconds off the lead now, 4 seconds off the lead, and he's now got Nappy Sack right behind him. That's the last thing. I didn't even see what he did then, but yeah, that's the worst time to take a penalty, right in the first lap when everybody's bunched together.
Yeah, you can take a big cut down as you come in to the left-hander at the top of the brow of the hill. You can cut a lot of that corner, but if you go really, really wide there, you do get a massive penalty, and that is what's happened. It's really hurting badly. Just want to say Lewis Beckenham, LB Racing, has gone into the pit, so he is one of the first ones to pit. So LB has gone in. I'm pretty sure Ashboy, Dog Lucky have also pitted as well. So they've all pitted. So they're on the chase. Stewboy also pitted there. So Pac-Man in the lead from Vinny, from Chin. Nappy Sack just behind him, so it's TTR 234
got a penalty as well.
Penalty, exactly. Penalty from Nappy Sack, half second, so he might be able to lose that in the chicane. Benno Big Time holding fifth from Audio Mute at the moment. Good little battle this as well between the two of them, and really should work again together here, shouldn't they? Only going in, 16 minutes into this race, they really should work together here, shouldn't they, Adam?
Yeah, definitely, because the more they fight, the more they're going to drop back off the leaders, and they're already 6 seconds off the lead as it is, so they do need to work together, maybe even pit together, and they can work their way back up through. What a livery on that fifth place driver. That is just a brilliant livery. I love that.
You can see Adam Barth using that next week. But yeah, it's great to see there. Yeah, so there we go. So Pac-Man there in first place, Vinny in second, Chin in third. Nappy Sack's going to have to take his half-second penalty. Where's Benno Big Time? He's not that far behind. Oh, did Audio Muted get a penalty there? Benno Big Time looks like he's dived into the pits. He did get a second penalty, did Audio Muted. He didn't want that, so that's going to help Dan. So Nappy Sack's into the pits. So one of the top drivers there has gone into the pits, same as Benno Big Time. So those guys are dropping down the grid order, but don't forget that will happen as they jump into the pits. So very intense, and it'll be interesting to see where they come out from where LB Racing is in 11th, because he's just coming around the corner now. This is a big, long pit stop. Long pit stop. So, lollipop up. There goes LB. Where is Benno Big Time? We're going to see him come out. Where is LB? He'll be right next to him. He's just gone past him for position. So there goes LB. There is Stewboy just behind him. So Ashboy's in 13th. He's got a lot to do now as Ashboy in 13th place. Dog Lucky just behind him. And it's good to just follow those guys. That's just slightly quicker than you, isn't it? It's a good idea just to sit behind him for a few laps and just learn their lines, isn't it there, Adam?
Yeah, I think a lot of them have just tried to give themselves some free track and pit early, but the problem is everybody's done the same thing. So you've got LB, he's like 27 seconds off the lead. You got Benno now, he's 28 seconds off the lead, and these guys are up the front. Ash is 30 seconds off the lead. He's having after that start, I think he's given up. He's just nowhere now.
That's a shame. Knowing Ashboy, he'll be putting in flat-out lap times now. But look at that time for Pac-Man, 2:02.379. That's absolutely incredible. Short Shift's having a good run as well. 14 seconds off the leader. This is a great run from Short Shift. So he's there in 7th. We've got Corky in 8th, also having a great run as well. He's in 8th place at this moment in time. Nappy Sack has pitted. There he is. So Nappy Sack there in 9th. LB there in 10th place. So really beneficial for Nappy Sack there, wasn't it, through the pits? And again, wide goes LB Racing. That could be a penalty as well. Goes off the exit. Yes, it is. Half-second penalty. There we go.
He just needs to calm it down. He's pushing a little bit too hard, I think. And with that, Pac-Man's just gone another half a second. 2:01s now. 2:01.8 for Pac-Man. He's checked out. He's got an early flight.
Oh, Stewboy and Benno have just spun. Oh, sorry, mate. I just had to just quickly jump in there. That was a big spin. I'm not too sure what happened, to be honest. It was quite weird. It's like Benno was sort of trying to straight line, but I don't know. He's trying to take the racing line at the same time. Not too sure what he was doing there, but again, it's just having that racing, etiquette and just using your noodle a bit there in those moments. And there we go. Stu Boy in 13th place. Dog Lucky trying to get that position off him. So it's Pac-Man in the lead. Vinny in second. Chin in third. Dan in fourth. Very wide goes Audio Muted there. That could be a penalty as well.
I'm not actually watching what he did. I missed that one. I was watching the fight further back. There's
That's okay.
All of them. They've all got together now at the back. You've got 12th, 13th, 10th. 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th all together, and they're all and possibly even 14th here, all fighting together. So yeah, they're having a good battle. I was watching that one, not watching what was going on at the front. Sorry, mate, that's down to you there. You can see what's happening now.
Absolutely fine, mate. Yeah, you can see the battle on the track now. So LB Racing there in 12th. Benno Big Time is in 11th. Ash Roy is going to try his best to close him down, but he's done a 2:02.3 as well, so that's not a bad lap either. But Pac-Man, again, just as soon as he gets away on his own, he's just unstoppable. Look at that time. Absolutely running away with it. He's got his
head down and he's gone. He's 4.5 seconds in the lead now. I think if he can, where's the timing? If he pitted now, he'd probably come out around about 7th or 8th. So, and obviously he can't really see those times. So I think he's just going to get his head down and pit as late as he possibly can. And then that way he's not going to get into any traffic.
Yeah, fantastic shout there from Adam Bath. That's what we have him in here for. Great insight there. Vinny is there in second, Chin in third. There is Dan's having a good race at the moment, still there. 13 seconds. Ginge has pitted, so Ginge is pitted. Audio Muted stays out. Short Shift has also come into the pit, so there's the pit crew getting ready for their drivers. Corky's there. He goes into 6th place, and again, Corky done this last week and he done really well. Just a shame he spun at the final moment, but Nappy Sack is on the charge as well. And these guys are starting to come out of the pits, are they? Where is Ginge? Let's see where he is. Lollipop is up. There he goes. Short Shift is in. Lollipop is up. So they're both out as well. So they will be at the back of the pack at this moment in time. Has he got out in front of Dog and Stu? Into the braking zone. He's going to do Dog Lucky, looks like. Yes, he has. So Short Shift into 13th, but has pitted. So it'll be interesting to see where he finishes off at the end of this race. 10 minutes to go, and it's still Pac-Man in the lead from Vinny, from Chin, from Dan, from Audio Muted. Top 5, top 6 have not pitted.
Deep respect for you, Craig, because you've got to have your eyes absolutely everywhere, especially keeping an eye on who's pitted and where they are. And I'm lost already now. Don't know how you do this.
Oh, Nappy Sack in 7th, just hit the gravel there. I think he got away with it. I think he got quite lucky there. So he's coming out the exit and he just tags the gravel, and that was very lucky. That could have the car go round, but as you can see, Ash Roy is on the charge just behind him now in that 8th spot, so he'll be looking to chase him down. There he is. There's Ash Roy. Let's go on board with Ash. Let's see the front of his car and let's see how quickly he's closing up on Nappy Sack. Nappy Sack ain't no slouch driver. There's a battle as well just in front, and I think that is for 4th and 5th. I might be mistaken.
You've got Dan and Audio Muted in 4th and 5th. They are closing up to each other. Vinny's in and Chin's in as well.
Yeah, great shout. Vinny and Chin are in. Audio Muted has also dropped in. Dan's staying out. And again, has he got the same idea now as Pac-Man? That's interesting. So there is Pac-Man out in front at this moment. There he is. Pac-Man 15 seconds away from Dan. There is Audio Muted, Vinny, Chin. Corky has also come in, so that's all the drivers now. There's Nappy Sack, and Ash Roy is all over his backside. Look at this, fantastic stuff. Let's go on board with Nappy Sack, because this is going to be intense as they come into turn 1. Drivers are coming out, and that was Vinny and Chin. They're out of the pits, and they're already at the hairpin and into the braking zone. Ash Roy dives down the inside. Nappy Sack's going to hold the wide line. Look at the glow of the brakes. That's beautiful. But he's got the inside line. Great driving from the team manager of Ted Tracks Racing. Holds that line. Cutback could be on for Ash Roy. But again, Nappy Sack knows what he's doing. Into the braking zone. Ash Roy holds the line. Nappy Sack's going to hold the outside line. Great driving from these two. Brilliant respect. And Nappy Sack holds it for another day. Great driving from the two of them there.
That's just professional racing, that, isn't it? Because they're inches apart, giving themselves plenty of room, and they're still going at it now. Ash trying around the outside. Don't think he's going to do that, but he might get a dive down the inside. No, he's not close enough. But they're running fast, but they're going to hold each other up if they ain't careful. Ash 32 seconds off the lead. He needs to get his foot down if he's going to try and catch Pac-Man.
Yeah, definitely. Benno Big Time's getting really rough out there tonight, and LB has a little try down the inside of Benno Big Time, thinks better of it, on the brakes, really heavy there, and Benno Big Time tries to outbrake himself, literally nearly outbrakes himself, and he manages to hold that line. That was very intense again, just a little bit too argy-bargy. Must have their radar on, they know where they are on track, and just showing that
the
little bit
radar
of respect there.
Sorry, Craig, the radar really is useful in this, because you can't have your eyes everywhere. If you look backwards, you're missing where you're going. So having the radar, it's just like having an extra mirror. It's just a glance. You can see that there's a car alongside you or catching you. Just give them a little bit of room, and that's what these guys are doing in 4th and 5th. They're using every tool in their disposal. Look how close this is.
Absolutely fantastic. Pac-Man is in the pits now. This is going to be interesting. Dan's gone into the lead. Pac-Man is... Wow, that was a very quick stop from Pac-Man. Wow, that was really quick. He must have been practicing that, because there is Pac-Man, goes out in front. Chin is there coming down the straight. We've got a blue flag for someone there. Not too sure what that's about. I don't know why they're flagging. There should be no blue flags. Everyone's on the lead lap. So there's Ash Roy down the inside this time. Can he get it done into the braking zone? Nappy Sack's going to try and hold that inside. Look at that. He's just forcing that outside line to have the inside line for the next corner, and it looks like he's managed to sniff a nose down the inside, and he has done. And Ash Roy looks like he's got it done this time. Yes, he does. He manages to tuck that car in. Great driving from both of them. Brilliant stuff. Again, same section, same drivers. Great respect for each other. A little bit wide, there's Ash Roy.
Well, it's taken Ash about a lap to do it, but he's finally done it. Now he's got a bit of clear air. We'll see how much pace he's really got. What has he got? About 4 seconds up the road to Vinny. I think within the next lap or so he can catch it, but there's only 6.5 minutes left. I don't know how much time he's got.
Yeah, he was doing 202s, had a bit of a 204. Oh, there's a big battle behind here. Audio muted. We got Benno Big Time squeezing him out. LB Racing's getting involved. Benno Big Time's on the back of Audio muted. This is going to not be nice as they go into the hairpin, into the braking zone. Benno Big Time holds the inside line. Little tap there on the back of Audio muted, but he's trying to force LB out wide, which he does so. But again, they all lose momentum on the corner, and there's a little bit of aggression between those two. No love lost at the moment. And Audio Muted benefits very well there. So goes into 7th. Benno Big Time 8th. LB Racing in 9th. Let's have a look at a little bit of a rundown. So it's Dan in the lead, 2.2 seconds from Pac-Man, who needs to pit still. Pac-Man is there in 2nd. Chin in 3rd. Vinny in 4th with a penalty, with Ash Roy 4.5 seconds down the road. Now that's not going to help him. So we'll see what happens here. Into the braking zone. Has to lose it on the start-finish straight, and he knows that. So Dan is in the pit, so he'll lose those places. It'll be very interesting to see where he comes out. And it'll probably be around 7th marker, I reckon. There goes Vinny, just losing his penalty as soon as he literally come out the corner and just dumped it in there. There is Dan going into the pits now.
Vinny needs to keep a close eye on his mirrors, because Ash is there, but then Nappy Sack's really fighting for... They've not given this one up, and there goes Ash down the... Nappy Sack down the inside of Ash.
Oh,
he's run wide though. He missed it.
And he's gone really wide. Ash Roy goes back into 4th. Let's have a look at that again, because we slightly missed that. Nappy Sack in the toe. Look at the speed he off the corner there. Into the brakes. A very aggressive move. Love that. Into the braking zone. No harm with that. And then just tries to get the thing to stop, and it just wouldn't. And Ash Roy goes back into 4th. Great driving from those two. Absolutely fantastic. And it's still Pac-Man 7 seconds up the road. Chin in 2nd. Vinny in 3rd. Ash Roy in 4th. Nappy Sack in 5th. He's trying to get that TT 234. But Ash Roy has got something to say, hasn't he? Because he's going for that podium. And Audio Muted still having a battle with Benno Big Time. This is a good battle. But also, on the back of this is Ginge and Dan. They've now got into the mix. So he'll be looking, and Ginge, to try and close the gap up on these guys. And Benno Big Time again, really late on the brakes. Gives it Audio Muted a little nudge. But Audio Muted's just having none of it. He's just shut the door on Benno Big Time. And LB Racing Racing has now got the 2cc boys just behind him. Where is Stu Boy in 11? He's going around the hairpin. Short Shift and Dog Lucky are having a good old battle, and Corky still in there as well at the back, but still Pac-Man 8 seconds now. Chin in second, Vinny and Ashwoy is the battle we need to keep an eye on, and that's a great drive out of the corner there, Adam.
Ash has got this. I think if he just he got another 3.5 minutes, he's got this podium. He's seen what everything's happening in front of him, and he's caught up. Can he get him on the no, he's going to try and get a better exit and then take a run down the straight. I reckon into the first turn. I've got a feeling Vinny's going to lose this. It's a matter of when, not if, I think, on this one.
Yeah, nice line there from Ashwoy. Again, great driving here from Vinny, trying to hold him up. And he just, as he was in the tow, just then was Ashwoy. Just caught the back end of his bumper, which stopped him. Oh, and Short Shift has left the room. And there we go. There's that wide line from Ashwoy. He's going to try the Nappy Sack run. Tries to get the cut back, but this is getting Nappy Sack into the mix as well. And didn't happen that time. Vinny just left the brake on just a little bit later than he should have done. Ashwoy wide again there. So this is a great battle for the podium. Nappy Sack's now involved in this as well. Don't forget there's no team orders. So it's all about the battle. There is Audio Muted in 6th, Benno Big Time 7th, LB Racing 8th, Dan is in 9th with Jin's just behind them as well. Pac-Man is away with it at this moment in time. Chin in 2nd, and Vinny has got a lot of problems behind him.
Well, I owe Ash an apology because I thought he'd given up on this race, but he really hasn't. He's looking at this podium. Can he get it here? He's on the outside here. I don't think he can get this one done, but he might if he's late. No, not quite. Might get the cut back.
He's going to do everything he can, is Vinny, to try and hold that line, and again he's had to tuck it, and again Nappy Sack's going to benefit from this because he's had to duck and dive, and now Nappy Sack is going to get the toe off both of these cars. So Vinny's still doing a great job. There is going to be one more lap after this, and now again Ashwoy goes to the outside line. Nappy Sack's just trying to get the toe, trying to close him up. Ashwoy on the outside. Oh, watch out for Nappy Sack on the inside. No, not quite getting there, but again this is just helping out, and I'll tell you what, it ain't going to be that far long if they keep battling away. That Mr. Audio Muted in 6th place might be able to get a little bit of a sniff of this little battle here.
I think Audio Muted might be a little bit too far away from this one, but Nappy Sack is really closed up on these top two, on these next two now. He's got we coming up to a minute, 2 minutes to go, 1 minute to go. Sorry, he needs to get a little bit closer, and he need to think about this. Does Ash? He can still do this.
Oh, sorry, I'm just watching a quick battle at the back here between LB Racing, Benno Big Time and Dan, and literally again just had the door shut on him again there. And LB in 8th. Dan goes into the 8th spot now, and Benno Big Time's managed to get away, but let's have a look at the leader. There he is, 9 seconds in the lead. Let's have a look at second. There he is, Chin's having a great race. Great to see him again on the podium at the moment. Vinny is still holding third, and he's doing some great defensive driving, and Ash is trying everything he can to get past him, and he just can't do it. He just cannot get past. Cut back again. Nappy Sack's done the same line. Ashwoy's got a great drive, but he can't get out of the exit that well, and now Nappy Sack's got the nose on the inside, and Ash has just shut the door on him. He knows he can't let Nappy Sack past, and literally just shuts the door. This is absolutely great racing from these three.
These boys have been watching the touring cars at the weekend, haven't they?
Yeah, definitely.
He's got to look forwards and look backwards at the same time as Ash. And Vinny, what a fantastic defensive driving. He's put the car in exactly where Ash wants to be, and Ash can't do anything about it.
Yeah, exactly. And there we go again. Exit on the corner. Oh, he got him this time. He got it this time. He had the exit. He had the defence. And then as he came into the corner, it gets a little bit of a nudge there from Ashwoy, but he manages to get enough power out of the corner to get past. Great move there from Ashwoy. We thought Vinny had it done and dusted there, but he has managed to get past. We've got to keep an eye on the leader because he's already coming up to the chicane. But this battle for third is intense, and Vinny is pushing. He wants that podium, and it's going to be all about the chicane. And look at Nappy Sack on the background on his teammate there. Don't forget, there is no orders. He's battle the whole way through. Adam, you're going to have to keep an eye on this because I've got to look at the leader. He's on the hairpin. He's coming through the final corner, and there it is. It's Pac-Man who's going to come round the final corner. Congratulations to Pac-Man. An absolute stonking drive, and it could have been all different if Ashwoy was there again. It's just played into his hands fantastically, and Pac-Man does it and not taking it away from him at all. Chin's going to take another podium. That is absolutely sensational stuff from him. Now let's have a look what's happening at the back, and it's going to be Ashwoy who's going to take third place from Vinny, from Nappy Sack. That's a fantastic drive from all three of those. Absolutely fantastic. Did exactly what CC Sim Racing have been wanting for a few weeks now. There we go. Audio muted there in 6th. Benno Big Time is going to take 7th. LB is going to take 8th from Dan, from Ginge in 10th, who had to slow down with a penalty. Now, is he going to cross the line there? And again, also Dog Lucky with a penalty. Stu Boy in 11th. Dog Lucky in 12th. And Corky coming through there on his lap as well. So well done to Corky, pushing hard. But man, my goodness, Pac-Man today. But those drivers in 3rd, 4th and 5th really did show a fantastic display of what to do on a racetrack.
Yeah, that was just a brilliant advert for CC Sim Racing. It's exactly how it should be. Pac-Man completely disappeared up in front, won that race by 10 seconds, but that fight between 3rd, 4th and 5th, you know, hats off to those guys. That was good, clean, hard, fair racing, just as it should be.
Yeah, definitely, mate. It's a great shout. But there we go. There's your winner. Pac-Man 292, Datbot Racing, take a bow. Great drive. Woo. That was a good end, wasn't it? That was a good end. Yeah, consistent.
You can breathe
pressure.
now, Craig. You can breathe.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
Take a drink.
So there we go. Pole position, fastest lap, and the clean race as well. Well done to Pac-Man. Brilliant drive. Let's have a look at those race results, shall we? Because that was an absolute stonk. I'm just going to save button there so I don't forget. So Dadbod Racing, Pac-Man 292 takes the win from Mr. Chin again in on the podium. Great to see him there. He will get a win, I'm pretty sure. 3 rounds to go. Ashboy there in 3rd, Vinny in 4th, Nappy Sack 5th, Audio Muted 6th, Benno Big Time in 7th, LB Racing in 8th, Dan there in 9th, Ginge in 10th, Stewboy 11th, Dog Lucky in 12th, Corky in 13th, and unluckily we lost short shift to a disconnect, it looked like. Fastest lap went to Pac-Man with a 2:01.811 on lap 3 and didn't go anywhere near it after that. So, but his lap times were absolutely consistent as hell, weren't they? They were absolutely fantastic. What a race from everyone, says Ted Trek Racing. That was intense, says Phil Benison. Jesse is usually my commentator, said, watching a little racing while the girls are shopping. Great to see that. Good stuff by Ash. Consistent pressure. Really, really was. And there we go, Ted Tracks again. Nappy Sack, AK outside. Please don't forget, give us a thumbs up and click the that you love the stream on the Facebook page. It really does help. It does develop what we do here at CC. So please, loads of thumbs, loads of hearts. If you didn't like it, just put an angry face. I don't mind. It's the way it is. But there is your race results. That was fantastic. It really was. Adam, great driving from all those guys, wasn't it, tonight? But a few really did pull it out of the bag.
Yeah, and I really should have put some money on Pac-Man because I tipped him for the win, and he went on and proved me right. So yeah, you owe me a beer, Pac-Man.
Oh, great to see that. So let's have a word with our top 3, and let's have a quick word with Ash. So Ash, great to have you back here at CC. Obviously, you were on GTS, GT7. We had a little chat and managed to get you back, and you were loving your racing again here at GTS. Obviously winner at the CLIO Cup as well, racing against your loving nemesis, I suppose you can call him, and just a mistake at the start really could have cost you a second or maybe a first place finish there, but great drive by yourself.
Yeah, no, obviously gutted with the start. I've been playing GT7 too much, and after 3-2-1, you go straight away. This has an unknown pause between the final light and the go. So I just got too hasty, let go of the handbrake, and off I went. But I was back of the pack, and from 14th to 3rd. Yeah, what a drive! I mean, I'm looking forward to watching that back because there were many overtakes in that, and there were some great battles with Nappy Sack, with Vinny. And I'm sure there was a couple others, proper, side by side and stuff. It was, cracking race. Even though I finished 3rd, I'm happy, but it's more for the entertainment that, I'm sweating. It was a workout and a half making my way back through the pack. But I'm a little good. I couldn't challenge Pac-Man today, but I'm sure next week I'll be on his tail.
Yeah, fantastic, mate. Great to hear that. And it was. Me and Adam both said we just, I think we're both standing up, clapping, thinking that was fantastic racing by yourself, Vinny, and Nappy Sack. It was absolutely fantastic to watch. Great respect, and ambassadors there for CC. Really brilliant. Really exactly what we wanted here. So well done, mate. Congratulations.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Let's have a quick word with Mr. Chin. Joel, what a drive, mate. Again, you got another podium. It's not long away for that first place to come, is it? It's another cracking drive from you, mate. Well done. Keeping your dad there as well.
Yeah, getting me old man. Got to beat the old man, didn't you? But yeah, Pac-Man's just in a league of his own. Once I see him, like when I was in third and Pac-Man was in first, I'll see him. He was gone in distance. So basically, a second for me is a win in my eyes because Pac-Man's just on a different level.
Oh, that's a lovely thing to say, but no, don't be. That's it. We're not going to defeat us. So we're going to get that win. We're going to get. That's it. That's what we want to do. That's it. That's a quick rephrase. Well done, Joel. Great stuff, mate. Congratulations. Another fantastic podium. Well done, buddy.
No, brilliant, mate. Cheers. Thank you.
Let's have a word with Mr. Pac-Man 292 again. Another win there, mate. But again, it sort of all falls apart around you. But I mean, these lap times are no joke, are they? They're quick.
Yeah, I mean, I talk.
Oh, we've lost him.
Yeah, talking to Ash, I don't think I've necessarily got any quicker from the CLIO Cup, just a lot more consistent. And
Yes.
yeah, I think that's the thing. I was quite pleased with that because I've not had that much practice before tonight, so I was quite happy with times. And yeah, see Joel and Ash and Nappy there with me. I was thinking, hello, we could be in for some fun here. So yeah, was a bit of a surprise in the end, but I'll take it.
It was brilliant, mate. Again, it's just a great battle. It's a shame that obviously Ash had the issue at the start, but again, Joel getting himself in the second. The battles at the back were intense, and but again, that lap was sensational. 2:01.811. That's a brilliant lap time, mate. Congratulations, and deserved championship leader. Well done.
Yeah, lovely. Thanks, guys. And yeah, Joel ain't far away. Couple of tenths, and yeah, we've got a proper ding dong on our hands. So yeah, don't do yourself down, mate. You're not far off.
Exactly. Well said. And there you go. Love to see that. Let's have a quick chat with Adam. So Adam, there we go. First commentary you had, and you did really well.
Oh, thank you very much. I was surprised myself, actually. I wasn't expecting to do that well, but yeah, I've got a little bit of space to make up on you, though, mate.
Oh, no, yeah, you never get that far. I'm joking, mate. Look, the stats says it all. You were great with the stats, and that's what it's all about. While I'm doing what I do, scream and shout and make mistakes, you're there to pick up the pieces where I go wrong. And it was fantastic. Great to have you here tonight, mate, and really do appreciate you joining me on the comms, and hope to have you again.
Yes, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thanks, buddy. So there we go, everybody. That was the CLIO Cup race, races 1 and 2. Great stuff there from Tabron yet again with the guys chasing down, and it was absolutely brilliant. Great win for Saxo as well with the newborn. Great to see Mystery Stoner back as well. Obviously another one with a newborn. Also, great win there from Pac-Man, just showing the determination, and it just goes to show the practice does make you perfect. That was this is CC Sim Racing. That was Adam Bath. My name's Craig Cook. We can't wait to have you back on Thursday for the Audi R8 series. So we'll see you then. Have a fantastic evening. Good night, everybody.